Hi friends! Happy Sunday at the cottage, everyone! Well, we're going to do a little cooking today. Not a lot, but a little bit, yeah. I'm making rhubarb buttermilk cake. It's kind of like a loaf, like a bread loaf. So I'm making that. Right now I'm making myself a chicken lettuce wrap. I didn't eat breakfast because we're low on eggs and I needed eggs for baking my bread loaf, my rhubarb loaf. So I skipped breakfast today. Bruce had his peanut butter and jelly toast. Yes, so I've got my tropical earrings on from my friend Cindy. Sent me them, and yeah, it's gonna be hot a doozy, hotter than a popcorn fart. Yeah, for the next few days, so we're getting very tropical hot weather. Michelle's not a fan of it, no. But we're gonna have chicken wings on the coals today on the barbecue. I'm going to barbecue them on the barbecue. Well, I'll show you what I do. I boil my chicken before I put it on the barbecue. Yes, I can always guarantee that it's cooked, but it comes out so much better. It's crispy on the barbecue, and it's just, the taste is amazing. Yes, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna make home fries because I have these potatoes. I said I gotta do something with them. So we're gonna have home fries. And what else? I don't know. I think that's enough. Yeah, with homemade ranch dressing. Well, I mix the packet, so I can't call it homemade, but it tastes like homemade. Yeah. So anyways, I've got my chicken cooking in the air fryer. It's nice to have my own air fryer. Renate's like, you gotta wash it. Yeah. Yeah, so he's enjoying his new air fryer very much. He likes it very much. I think the baskets are a little small, but Michelle likes everything big. Yeah, so we also I have an appointment tomorrow out of town, so I don't want to buy any of that fast food. So we're going to make some wraps here, and I'm going to do that while my chicken is cooking. And yeah, and just with the rest of the lunch meat I have in the fridge, and then when we get to go tomorrow, we can bring the wraps with us, some pop, and some snacks and that, and hopefully where we're going, we can go to the thrift store. Yes, of course. So anyways, let me get started here. My chicken's almost done, and we'll make a chicken wrap. Okay, so here's my chicken. I'm going to cut it up and let it cool for a few minutes. I think I just need 2 pieces to go in my one wrap. Well, let this cool. Put these over here. Have my lettuce, and it has everything in it. It has peppers and onions. Sometimes I overdo it. You know what? I think I should make Bruce one too. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because he'll be in here looking for his lunch soon. He's out there. He shouldn't be out there in that heat, but can't argue with people, right? So let me cut up another couple pieces of chicken. I'm going to need a big bowl. You know what? I'm not dirtying a plate, a bowl. I'm just going to do it right on the plate. I'll mix it. Okay, so then you want a couple croutons. Not that many, but it's all right. And then I have this leftover bacon I had in the fridge. Then some cheese. Then your chicken. I think it's going to be too big. Okay, then I have my sauce, my ranch dressing. Mix that up. That should be enough of that. We're having them for dinner. Corn on the cob, I forgot. So chicken wings, corn on the cob, and French fries. Okay, get your wraps, tortilla wraps. You want to make sure everybody's getting the same amount of chicken. I overdid these. I always overdo them. I always make them too big. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I have one plate here. And grab another plate. Okay. Sometimes they can be tricky to wrap, but do the best you can. Fold it over and then fold the sides in. Fold the sides in, fold it over while stuffing it. I'm a professional here, so it takes a few tries before you become a professional, okay? But you will get it. Look at, there's one. If you keep practicing, that's the only way to become professional. Sides in. Lift it up. Push your sides in. Tuck it in there and roll. Professional wrapper here. Okay, so I'm gonna go eat my wrap. Have a cold pop. Well, we gotta try it, right? I think we need a few chips on the plate too. Okay. There we go. How about a pickle? You want a pickle? Okay. Bruce likes the dilly dills. So I'll give him a dilly one. Oh, dropped it back in. I like the sweet ones. There we go. Now let's go give this a try. Sissy gets chicken too. Yes. She got chicken too. Okay. Here we go. I'm so thankful, grateful that our heirs were working wonderful. Last 2 weeks, was it a week and a half ago, Bruce and Dan went and got the part, and then they put it in. They leveled the air conditioner, cleaned it all, and it's been running so nice and quiet and good. Yeah, I'm so glad that happened when it wasn't real hot. Now you want a treat? Girl, you're bad. You're bad, girl. Here you go. You're used to your morning treat. Mmm. Mmm. That tastes like summer. Mm-hmm. All that lettuce has been grown in the garden. Well, Zen's came for his tortita too. He likes to chew on that. Here, Zen. Come on. There he is. You want a chip too? He'll be happy with that. He don't like to eat on camera. He's one of those people. Come on, silly. Come on, you silly munchkin. Okay. So I'm gonna go eat this. And I will be back to get in the kitchen.
I'm about to go on a budget MSC cruise.
Get in the kitchen and get cooking. So I'll be back. Okay guys, we're going to make our rhubarb. It's like a cake bread. That's what I'll call it. Yeah, just something nice to have a little piece of. Okay, so I want to thank everyone, all of you, for so much support on my idea of what I can do to keep trolls out of my lives. Because I want to do a lot more cooking or just, sitting and eating dinner on a live, I want to do a lot more cooking and baking and that kind of stuff on the live, and I just don't want to have to concentrate every second of the day on the comments. Yes, even though I have great I could have great supporters and great what do you call them, moderators. Yes, I want moderators to enjoy the live too and not have to sit there and miss half the video because they're trying to get some of these idiots out. Yes. So, yeah. As soon as I figure out how to post the member button, it'll go up. I filled everything in and I thought it says sent to YouTube to be approved. So I'll probably just waiting for it to be approved. I don't know. I am so clueless when it comes to this kind of stuff. Yes. I'm just a simple girl that's not intelligent-wise with internet. I just learn as I go along, right? Yes. So let's get started and make this cake. Bread cake. We'll call it that. Yeah, sometimes it's very exhausting editing a video every day, and sometimes just doing a live is so much easier on you, because I've got a lot of things coming up where lots of things are growing in the garden that we want to use, and like we are using our rhubarb now, and then pretty soon raspberries will be ready, and of course our strawberries are coming up every day, but we don't get enough strawberries to freeze or anything like that. We might be stopping at a place on our way after my appointment. Sounds like they have I'll try and remember to leave a link. This is the what's his name? Oh gosh, the wise guy. It's his recipe. I don't know where he got it from, but him and his mom make this together. Or his mom used to make this. Yeah. His mom used to make this recipe, and I don't know where her mother used to make it. So it's been passed down through the years, and I don't know whose original recipe it is, but it sounds like a nice, not too sweet treat. So what I'm doing here is a half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of regular sugar, and then we're going to mix that up. Now you can use your blender if you want, but I don't want to overmix. Yeah, so I'm just going to use my spatula here. Well, it's called a, let's bring you in a little bit more. A dough mix. A dough spatula. So that's a half a cup of each of sugar. Just going to get all those brown sugar bits broken up. Then we're going to use half a cup of butter, softened butter, which isn't too hard considering the weather right now. So just let me go mix this up a bit in my bowl, get it all mixed into the sugar. I'm just gonna break it up here. I don't feel like doing more dishes than I have to, so I don't want to pull out my mixer. So I'll be back when I get all this creamed together. Okay, now we're going to add 2 eggs. Thank you, ladies, for your eggs this morning. I said to Bruce, can you see if there's eggs? And he brought in 4. How glorious is that? See? I got a lighter apron on today because it is hot. So I wanted to wear an old, worn out, cheap, thin one. Okay, now we're going to do 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla. I'm using my bourbon vanilla to add a little more extra zappity-doo-dah. So that's about 1 teaspoon. That's about half. Okay, let's give that a mix. Okay, this is where we're going to add some dry stuff, dry ingredients. Oh wait, do I add the buttermilk? Okay. We're going to add the flour next. 2.5 cups of flour. All-purpose flour. There's 1. 2. I don't have a steel aluminum one of these in 1/2 cup. half cup going in. Okay. Okay, you need a teaspoon of baking soda, a whole teaspoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Well, you can, if you're using unsalted butter, use a teaspoon. But if you're using salted butter, just give it a few pinches. Okay, let's give this a little mix on top. Then we'll mix it in. Just do it till your batter's wet. I also want to get the oven going. I forgot about that. I'll take my baking pan out of here. I remembered. Okay. What am I setting it for? 350. Okay. Let's get all this mixed in. I'm going to add 1 cup of buttermilk, and I made my own. All you need to do is put 1 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then that's good to go. Also, with my rhubarb, mine's frozen, and if yours is, they recommend that you let it sit in a strainer for over an hour, and then you can squeeze some of the water out. So that's what I've done with the rhubarb. It's been sitting since this morning, actually. So 2 cups of rhubarb that's been sitting to get the juice out. You can squeeze it to get the liquid out if you want. You want to get some of the water out of it. And I did. See the water? Yes, I got out of it. Okay, I'm going to give this a mix. Get all that rhubarb mixed in. It says 2 pans, but I don't know. Their pans look awful small, so I'm going to see how much I can get in this one. If it's overflowing, then I will use 2. See see how much we got here. No, I think this is good, this size pan. Okay. Let me wipe my hands up. What's that? Who's that? What? Sponge for what? Oh, it's in there.
Where?
It's in that thing. I took it off. It's in the,
That's not.
yeah, it is. It's just round like this. Yellow?
Where's it at?
It's there with the other stuff.
Thing is,
Oh, I gave up on
all
that.
you had to do was take the time.
He's putting that, remember that red hummingbird pot thing that we got at the thrift store? I got so flustered, I said, I don't want it. He's out
just
there.
like the people that said just was on TV, just us on TV. What kind of plants you gonna put in there? Sylvia's?
You can take a couple, you know, in that round feeder.
They gotta be hummingbird plants.
Well, what are hummingbird plants? Look it up.
Sylvia's.
What's that?
You know the red long things?
Oh, you got lots there.
Honeysuckles.
Yeah.
You don't have any honeysuckle here.
Well, I don't know where to get honeysuckle. Can we get it tomorrow when we're out?
Well, forget it. I will stop wasting my time.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Make sure you try and find that thing. Oh, here, put these out on my table, on the on the chicken. I'm going to use them as little vases. I wish I could take that off.
What?
This here.
Ken,
I don't think you can.
you know your husband's name's Ruth?
Okay, back to the bread. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to make up some cinnamon sugar. I already have some in the jar here, so I didn't make it up. It's just brown, cinnamon and sugar, and mix it up. We're going to put this on top.
Is that how you wanted it?
Oh my god, yay! I married you for a reason.
Yeah.
Look, I wanted to get that thing off of there, and I got these at the thrift store for $1. Now I'm going to make little vases for outside. Is that country living or what? Oh, I love the loons, hon.
Yeah,
In
I
the-
married
in
a
the-
loony. I mean a
In the
loony.
maple, in the fall maple leaves.
Whatever.
If you watch yesterday's, or I don't know, a couple days ago video, you'll see our little thrift haul. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
for a ride because I gotta go get soil anyways.
Well, make sure you put the girls in the
I'm
run.
gonna see if
You
they ain't gonna listen
I'm
to me.
gonna make you something for them to give. Okay, in the oven this goes for how long? Okay, how long? 350. 45 to 55 minutes. We'll see you when it comes out of the oven. This is how I dry my bags when I have stuff in them in the freezer and they get wet. I dry them out and reuse them. I got a milk out. We freeze the milk because we can't drink it fast enough. Yeah. I love my towel there. I love it. I move it all around the kitchen. Nobody's allowed to use it on their hands. If they do, they're in trouble. I love you guys like biscuits. Love gravy. I love you guys. Okay, guys, I got my pot here. Ooh, ow, hot. The corn pot. I'm going to put my chicken wings in there. We're going to boil them, and then we're going to cook them on the barbecue, the hot coals, and put sauce on them. I find if you boil them, this in chicken drumsticks, or it's so much tastier. Let's see, how many do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, enough for today and tomorrow, probably. I'm gonna do half the bag. That's enough there. I'm gonna get the water in. We're gonna season the water. Let me fill it with water. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add salt and pepper. Okay, now I'll add a few of this smoked paprika. Let's see here. Just use whatever spices you have on hand. I'm going to do smoked paprika. Some garlic plus garlic. Oh, I gotta put these two on my grocery Costco list. I'm gonna add some of this Nashville style hot chicken, or all purpose. It's all purpose. And then I got a chicken one in there. I never hardly use these ones. Let's see. Yeah. Barbecue poultry. We'll add this when we get them out of the pot before we put them on the fire, on the barbecue. So I'll leave that one out. That'll be later though. I'm gonna boil them up. And then it's still early, and I'm going to take them out of the water after they're boiled up, and let them sit in the fridge probably until they're ready to get barbecued. Okay, let me get some garlic too. see if we keep this recipe. Well, depends how good it turns out and how good it is. Okay, let's put some of Bruce's garlic in there. I'm going to do one more. Actually, I'm going to do all 4. Almost time to pick his fresh garlic and dry it out in the garage. He's so proud of his garlic. If I get any more escapes, I'm going to freeze them and use them in my... Whenever I make, I don't need to make it for a while though. When I make my chicken broth, I'm going to put them in there. It's also another way to use scapes. Put them in the freezer. And when you go to make your chicken broth, make sure you put them in your pot. Yeah. Okay. Probably when they come to a boil, I'll let them go about 10 minutes. And then I'll remove them to a paper towel to dry. And then later we'll barbecue them. So I'll be back when I'll show you when they when I put them on the paper towel to dry. I got a fly in here. I've been trying to catch for 2 days now. Don't bring any flies in, hon. Hurry up.
See that? I got rid of it.
What?
Fly?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I went to go out and
There's another one in here. Just flew by my chicken in the pot. Did you get them in, hon?
Yep.
Everybody got the rice water?
Yeah.
Jethro too?
And Jethro got clean shavings in his room.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did his room for him.
Good.
He's all happy. Now he's got a dry bed to sleep in.
Okay, now...
That's probably something to remember me by.
Now I don't have a lot of strawberries from our garden, but it's enough. I'm going to cut them up and put a little sugar, and we'll eat it with our rhubarb bread tonight and a little bit of my homemade ice cream.
You want me to go see if I can get a couple more?
Yeah, if you can. You want a
Yeah,
little...
I'll go to Sobeys.
No, we're going to go to Kingsville tomorrow and get the organic no spray ones. That'll be better for us, huh?
Yeah, maybe I'll pick some at 100 degrees.
Okay, so let me rinse them off and we'll cut them up. I don't think you don't have to pick there. I gotta tell them that. That place you don't have to pick. You don't have to pick them yourself. They sell them already picked. Okay. He's going to start improving and making his strawberry garden bigger because he's having quite good success with the little bit of strawberries he's grown around the yard. So he wants to enhance it next year. We have the cutest little bunny in the yard, just about this big. Oh my goodness. I keep thinking it's a little chipmunk. We don't have chipmunks around here though. I'm going to tell Bruce to give these to the little bunny in the yard. Make sure you keep your animals hydrated with ice water, shade, and don't walk in this heat with them. No. Unless it's early in the morning before the heat comes in, or at night when it's gone a little bit. Okay, so just put a little bit of sugar on them to bring out the juices. I'm going to work on my dishes here because I don't want to fall behind on my dishes. Yeah, I'll keep that for the little bunny. I'm going to have to, even if I don't want to, I have to go out and water my plants later on. Just let them get a little juicy. It's not a lot, but it's okay. We'll see if you can bring any more in. Oh, I don't even know if I was recording there. I gotta get my dishes done. I'll be back. Bruce brought in a few more strawberries. I don't know if I recorded that or not. Got some harvested lettuce from the garden to do up. These will be good for our sandwiches that we're bringing tomorrow. I forgot I had croissants in the freezer. So I'll take out a couple croissants, make sandwiches with those for us to bring with us tomorrow. Okay, so I put it in the salad spinner with cold water, ice, let it sit for an hour. Then I spin it out and then I dry it on the paper towel. This will be used for sandwiches. Yeah, I can use that for sandwiches. Nice and dry. I put it in a bag and keep it in the crisper. It lasts forever. Okay, the bread is out of the oven. We're going to let it sit for another 5 minutes. Then we're going to take it out and put it on a rack. I'm just going to run my knife around the edges here. Almost done my dishes. I got a few more to go. Okay, we're going to take these chicken wings out now. Put them on a paper towel in here and we're going to let them dry. And then we'll spice them up with this. And you know what I think I'm going to do is cook the corn in here for about, I don't know, 5 minutes. I find when I see people cook their corn on the fire in the coals in the Blackstone, I find it's never cooked enough. So if I pre-cook it right in this stuff here, make sure I got all the wings out of there. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the corn in there. I'm gonna flip these around so they're dry. And I can put the corn in here too to cook on the barbecue coals. I don't know how people cook their corn where it doesn't feel like it's not cooked enough. Does anybody understand what I'm trying to say? Okay. I got 2 packages of corn here. Bruce picked up. Our corn probably won't be ready. Oh, I gotta peel it. Let me go peel this. Okay, I'm gonna put the corn in. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to boil it about 4 or 5 minutes. And then I'll take it off and put it in here to cook up on the coals later. Making sure these are dry before I put the spice on them. Let's take our cake out, put it on the rack to cool. Not our cake, our bread. Come on out of there. Maybe not. Huh. You're dying. I gotta put you on the charger. So if you're dying, you're gonna have to wait until you're charged to see the bread. Out of there. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay, guys, I got my bread out of the pan. It came out finally. I had to try a piece. I couldn't help it. I got my French fry cutter here. I'm going to cut up my fries, get them ready in the water. And yeah, this is a French fry cutter. I got it at Walmart years and years ago. Very easy to use. Let me show you. Okay, just take your French fry and make sure it fits in there. Or take your potato, make sure it fits in there. Cut all the bad parts off if you have rotten potatoes like I got. Yeah, I'm not impressed. Cut them in half so they fit right in there like that, and then you just push this down. Oh, this is too, I should have cut it a lot smaller. Okay, so just put the potato in, and then, oh, I'm not showing you. Okay, make sure it's a small potato or you gotta cut it. You have to cut it to fit in there. And then it cuts all your potatoes. I'm gonna go, excuse me. I'm gonna go cut up the potatoes and I will be back. Okay guys, I'm getting the chicken wings on.
That was fast.
Yeah, she doesn't want to stay outside.
Flavor. I wouldn't either. Gonna cook the corn on there too?
Yeah, I blanched it. You know, those people that cook corn on the barbecue and stuff, I don't know how they do it. Like, it never tastes right to us, eh?
You know how
Never
they cook,
tastes done.
You know how they cook it? They don't cook it like you're cooking it. They cook it with the husk.
No.
Yeah, you take the hair out and you leave the husk.
I see people.
By that time I cooked it like that, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Should have put them all this way. You could have put the corn right here. Cook
Now,
it the way
never
you
mind.
Cook it the way you want to cook it.
Yeah. Gonna let them cook a little bit, then I'll put the barbecue sauce on.
See, I cleaned all the chairs off.
Yeah. These chairs? Gotta clean this porch off. It's full of little twigs from the storm the other day.
Box. Put the box up there. You put it here and then put it lower.
Ooh, they look good.
Not like a dog. They don't cook on there. They don't cook like the Blackstone. Blackstone, you wouldn't get the char marks.
Right.
You're blacking them,
Huh?
burning them.
Bruce,
You say.
can you just mind your business and let me barbecue?
It's experience sitting in this chair.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I got going for me, barbecuing, and you're taking that away from me. And you know what the key is to barbecuing?
What?
Not walking away from it.
Yeah, I know.
Especially when you're using coals. Only had to take a little bit out of the bag. They got them on sale right now. I should buy another bag. I like to have a backup.
Can you bring them in closer and see so they can see? Turn it around if you want.
Look at them. Look at them bad boys. Give you a top.
Hun, turn it around and you can see what you're doing. You and Sean are fired.
Sean? Who the fuck's
Sean and
Sean?
Caroline.
Oh, fuck. He's
He
always.
feels just like you.
You all-
Terrible.
Yeah, okay. You say that, but
Can you go over here so I'm not in the video?
I'm not getting your stomach in.
I
This
want
this
you
part.
over here, please.
It's better this way. I won't even get your stomach in. Promise. Oh, it's already going. You press the button.
Yeah.
Well, you should have shut it off. Look at that. Here, we'll get you on some. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, they're sticking.
Oh, they're sticking, she says. Look at that. Ooh. Hear the sizzle? Can you hear that? Look at that.
I hate my face.
Let's get in depth in this. Oh my God, look at that. They got the smoke big gumming off them coals. chawing them. Look at that pro, eh? The pro dabba. She's becoming one good barbecuer. I gotta say, I'm glad I bought this little barbecue.
I can't believe how much use we got out of
We
it.
probably use this one more than my one that's sitting over there.
Yeah. Chicken wings are all done. Now the corn.
I'm officially the barbecue lighter.
You can hear the jet skis on the lake. Oh, here he comes. Fish fly haven. Don't stir them up over here. Okay guys, I got the French fries drying under a towel. And I got, hi sis, hi. I got the cast iron, I got the oil heating up. What you want? What you want? Huh? You want some more chicken? Okay, I'm frying the French fries. If you don't have this whisk, this is the Pioneer Woman whisk. It's perfect for frying food in with. I just love it. I'm going to double fry these. I'm going to fry these, take them out, put them on here, put some more in, and then I'm going to double fry them. I don't know if you ever heard of that system before, but that's what I'm going to do. So I got to concentrate here. Okay guys, we're going to plate up this dinner. Oh.
Do you want a knife?
I have one right there.
Plastic one?
No, I have one right
Oh,
there.
why you dirty and steal one? What do you say to me?
I gotta get the tongs. Okay. So. Chicken wings. Bruce likes the drummers a lot. I like the flats. I like the drummers too. That should be enough. Okay, corn on the cob. We can come back and get more corn on the cob. Homemade French fries from potatoes I did not like. That's what you do. You think of something to do with them. We can come back and get more corn. Can you pick up that tin foil, hon? We gotta cover it up because there's a fly in here.
Up the bread?
Oh, can you do that? Not with that tin foil. Give me the tin foil. I'll cover up this. That's not hot.
Oh.
Give me another piece of tin foil. There it is, friends. Chicken wings on coals, French fries, homemade, and Corn on the cob. Let's go eat. Okay, guys. Oops. Let's taste this. And then we're going to go and watch. We watched the Scout Outdoors on YouTube. A young guy, he bought a house in Newfoundland on the island at an auction. And he found a girlfriend, and they're...
You haven't shut up?
I don't know.
Do you want it shut
Oh
up?
yeah, sorry. They're living on the island in this house. They're fixing it. It's a mess. And
You
French
would too if you were 100 years old.
They don't have any power.
You'd be gone.
I wouldn't enjoy it.
You'd be gone. When you got power, Bruce, I'll come back. That's
Yeah.
what you'd say. I'd say no problem. 2 years later.
They got sheep and goats, and last week they got chicken.
Pigs.
Oh, they got pigs. I mean, it's a beautiful spot. The house is a mess, though. Like, I couldn't live on it. And last week they got 2 cats. Huge cats. Yeah, and they got 2 dogs. One dog was hers, and one was his. Of course, this dinner is a 20 out of 20, eh, hon? Oh, it's finger looking good.
Oh.
The corn turned out good.
Yeah.
It was delicious. We'll be back later with dessert. Okay, guys. We have rhubarb bread
I got your special fork.
and homemade ice cream. I'm going to make this ice cream again so I can show you guys how to make it. 3 ingredients. We have strawberries picked in the yard.
Why didn't I get a strawberry
And the
shaped
rhubarb is from our yard.
Why
So
didn't I get a strawberry shaped plate?
you got a plate full of strawberries right
It's
there.
not strawberry shaped.
Oh, I'll be back to show you.
Look at how delicious that looks.
I'm going to make sandwiches for when we go out tomorrow. We're not eating that garbage fast food. Okay, guys, this is what we're going to bring with us. Bruce's ham on a croissant. I have turkey on a croissant. We have some rhubarb bread and some cherries. That's what we'll be bringing with us. We'll bring you guys with us, but I won't pull you out till after my appointment. Good night, everyone. Bruce is out watering. I'm sure he says good night too. Love you guys, and thanks again for all your positivity. Good night, everyone.